Hi everyone! Welcome back to Draw Animals for Kids, where we have fun learning how to draw amazing animals. Today, we're going to draw one of the tallest animals in the world, a graceful giraffe. So grab your paper and pencils, and let's get started. Today you will see the difference. I won't show you how to draw anymore. Instead, I will tell you information about the animal you will draw. If you like, please comment or click like to let me know. Thanks! Giraffes are amazing animals with long necks that make them the tallest animals in the world. They live in Africa, where they love to eat leaves from the tops of trees that other animals can't reach. Giraffes have beautiful brown spots all over their yellowish bodies, which help them blend into the trees and bushes. Their long legs help them run really fast to escape from predators, and their long necks allow them to see far across the savanna. Even though they are so tall, giraffes are gentle and calm animals. Baby giraffes, called calves, are already taller than most humans when they are born. Isn't that incredible? Have it, a powerful lion, king of the jungle, standing proudly in its habitat. I hope you had fun drawing with me today. Don't forget to subscribe to Draw Animals for Kids for more fun drawing tutorials. See you next time. Hi everyone, welcome back to Draw Animals for Kids, where we explore the animal kingdom through drawing. Today, we're going to learn how to draw one of the most majestic animals in the world, the mighty elephant. So grab your paper and pencils, and let's get started. First, let's start start with the elephant's head. Draw a large oval shape in the center of your paper, slightly tilted to the side. This will be the main part of the elephant's head. Draw two long lines to form the elephant's trunk. At the elephant's big ears. Draw two large, rounded shapes on each side of the head oval. The ears should be about the same size as the head, curving outwards. Let's draw the elephant's eyes. Let's move on to the trunk. Starting from the bottom of the head oval, draw a long, curving line downwards and then back up, forming the trunk. The end of the trunk should be slightly rounded. Next, let's add the elephant's legs. Draw four thick, straight legs extending down from the body. Elephants have very strong legs, so make sure they're wide and sturdy. Add small oval shapes at the bottom of each leg for the feet. Don't forget the elephant's tail. Draw a short, curved line at the back of the body with a small tuft of hair at the end. Great job! Now, let's bring our elephant to life with some colors. Elephants are usually gray, so use different shades of gray to color in the body, ears, and trunk. A magnificent elephant in its natural habitat. I hope you had fun drawing with me today. Don't forget to subscribe to Draw Animals for Kids for more fun drawing tutorials. See you next time. Hi everyone, welcome back to Draw Animals for Kids, where we bring the wild to life through drawing. Today, we're going to draw the king of the jungle, a mighty lion. So grab your paper and pencils, and let's get started. First, let's start with the lion's head. Draw a large circle in the center of your paper. This will be the main shape for the lion's face. Please follow along and draw along. Now, let's bring our lion to life with some colors. Use shades of brown and yellow for the lion's body and mane. The mane can be darker than the body, and don't forget to color in the nose and paws. Fantastic! Lion, king of the jungle, standing proudly in its habitat. I hope you had fun drawing with me today. Don't forget to subscribe to Draw Animals for Kids for more fun drawing tutorials. See you next time. Hi everyone, welcome back to Draw Animals for Kids, where we have fun drawing all kinds of amazing animals. Today, we're going to learn how to draw a zebra. So grab your paper and pencils, and let's get started. First, let's start by drawing the zebra's head. Begin with a long oval shape tilted slightly to the side. This will be the main part of the zebra's head. Draw a small, rounded rectangle at the bottom of the head oval for the snout. Add two tiny ovals inside the snout for the nostrils. Now let's draw the zebra's eyes. Draw two small circles inside the head oval, one on each side. Next, let's add the zebra's ears. Draw two small, pointed ovals on top of the head, one on each side. Now, let's move on to the zebra's body. Draw a larger oval shape connected to the head, with the top of the body oval slightly overlapping the head. This will be the zebra's torso. Don't forget the zebra's tail. Draw a long, thin line at the back of the body with a small tuft of hair at the end. Let's draw the zebra's legs next. Draw 4 long, straight lines extending down from the body, with small rectangles at the bottom for the hooves. Make sure the front legs are straight and the back legs have a slight curve. Great job! Now comes the fun part, tying the zebra's stripes. Draw irregular, thick black lines across the head, body, and legs. The stripes should be uneven and different sizes to give the zebra a natural look. Let's bring our zebra to life with some colors. The zebra's body will be mostly white, but feel free to add some light gray shading to give it depth. A beautiful, colorful rainbow. I hope you had fun drawing with me today. Don't forget to subscribe to Draw Animals for Kids for more fun drawing tutorials. See you next time! A beautiful zebra standing proudly in its natural habitat. I hope you had fun drawing with me today. Don't forget to subscribe to Draw Animals for Kids for more fun drawing tutorials. See you next time!